Ating anuhin to yung head na yon, hindi yun hinire ni VP Sara Duterte. Yes, maybe she requested for it. But remember, sila Chika is under AFP. Official yan ng AFP. Hindi po yan kung sino-sino dinampot tapos inilagay dyan. Hindi, official po yan. Ang naglagay ng VPSG, yung security group ng VP, ay AFP. At yan po ay nasa batas po natin yan. Kaya nga, ang tataka ka, sa dami-dami ng imbitahan, ba't hindi yun ang inimbitahan? Kasi susuplak sila doon. O antayin ninyo, pag yan ang nilagay na witness ng defense.
The respondent would like to ask the court to remind the prosecution, Your Honor, not to use inappropriate words, Your Honor, like scam, mastermind, nagsisinungaling. This is the third time, Your Honor, that we have heard those words, specifically the word scam. And this is a solemn proceeding. This is a court of law. This is a court of procedure, and actually a court of decorum. And we are not supposed to make insinuations, accusations, or conclusions, Your Honor. So we request the court to...
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, ito hindi naman po bobo yung prosecution eh. I don't think first time nila to na trial. Kasi if this is an impeachment, talagang yung kukunin mo yung magaling, bihasa, na i-prosecute si VP Sara Duterte. Therefore, hindi ito mga bagito. Ito po yung isa nga nabubulok na eh. Naagnas na. Talaga may alam to. Pero bakit ganun yung pananalita nila? Again, because they're treating this not as a trial or court. They're treating this as propaganda para laban kay VP Sara. Sa parang ganun din eh. Pansinin ninyo, minsan hindi niya maintindihan, may mga tapos may tanong pa nga sa kanya doon na parang baloktot yung sagot niya. Pero ang sinasabi niya, doon sa sagot niya is, okay lang yung tamang karunungan. Sabi niya nga, okay lang yung marunong, ang importante yung loyalty. Bakit? Kasi yung loyalty, ibig sabihin, tapat ka sa trabaho mo. Yung iba, mini-misinterpret yun. Loyal ka, stupid loyalty ang tawag dyan kay VP Sara Duterte. Hindi yun ang ibig sabihin. Loyal siya dun sa trabaho niya. It's more than, yung mas matimbang yun, kumpara dun sa sobrang talino mo nga, hindi ka naman tapat sa trabaho mo. Kaya nga, it's a matter of, yung tamang paggamit ng salita. Kasi even sa English, kung isang tao halimbawa kanina, kagahapon, dumugo yung ilong ko. Oo, walang biro. Ito, hindi ako nagbibiro Pumunta ako ng clinic. Pagpunta ko ng clinic, akala ko gagaling ako. Dumugo yung ilong ko. Kasi yung doktor English speaking, hayop yan. Nagpa-Cairo kasi ako. Yung dito ko masakit-sakit dahil sa, alam mo na, katandaan, yung nakukuba na ako, yung spinal cord ko. So, nagpatingin ako sa doktor para sabi ng doktor, hubad! Ay, hindi. Lalaking doktor. Pinatanggal yung damit ko, tapos English yan. Sabi ko, hindi ko maintindihan. Paano ko kakausapin to? Oo, alam mo yun, iba yung lingwahe na doon pa lang may problema na eh, di ba? Kaya importante minsan yung be specific. Kaya ganun sila Ma'am Gina Acosta. Tapos may magagalit na bakit daw nagbibisaya, marunong naman magtagalog. Alam nyo, ganito kasi yan. Kahit marunong magtagalog ang isang taong isang Bisaya, they are more comfortable and they can use and they can communicate. Iba kasi ang speaking and communicating. Magkaiba yun. Alam nyo dapat yan? Kasi nasa media kayo eh. Pag ang tao nasa media, alam mo yan. Iba ang nagsasalita, iba ang nagko-communicate. Pwede kang magsalita nang walang nakakaintindi sa'yo. Ikaw lang. At hindi mo maipaliwanag. Iba yung nagko-communicate ka. Ibig sabihin na itatawid mo yung mensaheng nais mong itawid. Naintindihan natin? Importante yun. Kaya nga, eto, ang ginagawa nila dito ngayon, they are not really proving VP Sara Duterte as ka-impeach-impeach. Pansinin ninyo. Sabi ko nga nung iniisip ko, grabe ito mga to. They are communicating to the people, not to the judges. Because the judges already have their own biases. Pagbalik-balik ta rin po paman natin yan. 'Di ba kahapon pinalabas ko yung tungkol kay Cheese Escudero? Nakalagay doon 49%. Ang kailangan mo diyan 16 eh. That's more than 50%. Kailangan mo para ma-impeach si VP Sara Duterte 16 at yan ay pinaninindigan ng ating presiding officer until now 16. How can you convict that person? Kung ang kailangan mo ay 16, maraming paraan yan. It's either mamatay, mawala sa bansa ang isang senador, or matanggal sa pagiging senador ang isang senador para bumaba yung 16 na yon. Pero more than that, ang sinasabi mismo ng survey, 50%, to be exact 49%. Ibig sabihin nun, malabong makonvict si VP Sara Duterte. And the prosecution knows that. Bakit? Remember, ang nangyayari ngayon, lahat ng pinipresenta ay witness pa lamang ng prosecution. Talagang it will look advantageous sa kanila na parang, siyempre, ikaw nagpipresenta ng witness eh. Even hostile witness yan. Ikaw ang nagki-question, nagpapalabas dyan. So alam mo, isa loob-loob ko, antayin ninyo. Antayin ninyo na ang defense na maglabas ng witness. Kasi sabi ng iba, bakit hindi imbitahan sila Chika? Totoo naman. Isipin nyo to Sila Chika ang lahat ng gumastos. Ibig sabihin, nagbigay ng pera sa, bahagi ng pera ng confidential, bakit ayaw ipatawag ng defense? Hindi nyo ba napapansin yun? Kasi alam nilang mapapaya sila. Pero antayin ninyo. Pag yan nilabas ng, hindi pala defense, prosecution, nagkakabalik-baliktad ako. Bakit ayaw imbitahan ng prosecution? Kasi alam nilang mayayari sila. Lalabas ang katotohanan na hindi ginamit sa mali. Tama ang paggamit. Remember, if there is credible person to use the confidential funds, it's not Ma'am Gina Acosta, it's not the witness yesterday. Siyempre, yung merong intelligence background. Sino yun? Military. Which is yung head. Remember wag dating hinto yung head na yun, hindi yun hinire ni VP Sara Duterte. Yes, maybe she requested for it. But remember, sila Chika is under AFP. Opisyal yan ng AFP. Hindi po yan kung sino-sino dinampot tapos inilagay dyan. Hindi, opisyal po yan. Ang naglagay ng VPSG, yung security group ng VP, ay AFP. At yan po ay nasa batas po natin yan. Kaya nga, ang tataka ka, sa dami-dami ng imbitahan, ba't hindi yun ang inimbitahan? Kasi susuplak sila doon. O antayin ninyo, pag yan ang nilagay na witness ng defense. Kaya nga nakakatuwa tayo, iniisip ko kanina, bakit kaya ganito nangyari, no? All of the articles, tatapusin muna in the side of the prosecution. Ganyan na nangyari ngayon eh. Yung grave threat, confidential funds, at kung ano man pa yung dalawa pang article, yan muna tatapusin yung kanilang witness. After that, doon na yung witness ng defense, which is the last part. Sabi ko nga, it's a good strategy. That's a good strategy. You know why? Kasi usually yung huli ang naaalala. So kung meron mga maalala ang taong bayan at mga senator judge, ay yung huli. In other words, alam ng prosecution na malabong ma-impeach si VP Sara Duterte. So what they are doing now is babuyin lang si VP Sara Duterte. Yan ang totoo. O panoorin natin ito Ito. Tingnan ninyo.
So in short, paiba, you will also agree with me na kapag paiba-iba ang rason, maaring nagsisinungaling lang or talaga namang ito ay isa lamang scam.
Ate, wag ka na magpa-cute, di ka cute. Tigil mo na yung pangiti-ngiti mo, hindi ka cute. Hindi, feeling siguro nito cute siya. Kaya, alam mo yon, te, wag ganon. Eh? Ikaw yung tipo ng... No comment.
Your Honor, please.
Munti ka ko na sabihin hinihiwalay ng mga asawa eh. Sorry. Hindi ko sasabihin
You
yun.
and I both know, Attorney May, I have to sustain whatever basis for the objection Attorney Christine
Yes,
may
Your
give.
Honor. Move to strike the scam and nagsisinungaling.
So stricken off the record.
Last item, Your Honor.
Yes, proceed, Attorney May.
Kay Mr. Antonio, kanina sinabi mo na si Vice President mismo ang humingi ng confidential fund sa simula pa lang. Siya ang humingi ng 250 million mula sa DBM. Tama ba?
Yes.
Siya rin ang nag-decide kung magkanong amount ang ire-request. Tama ba? Ultimately, sa kanyang nanggaling ang desisyon. Tama ba?
Yes.
At pinirmahan niya rin ang approval para sa pag-release ng pondo. Tama ba? Through the disbursement vouchers. Tama ba?
Yes.
Yes. Pinirmahan niya rin ang mga liquidation reports at certification supporting the liquidation reports. Tama ba?
Yes.
Okay. In short, you will agree with me. This whole confidential funds matter, ang architect at mastermind nito ay si Vice President Sara.
Your Honor, please. Your Honor, please. Objection.
Sustained. Counsel,
Mastermind. Move to strike, Your Honor, the
Your Honor,
statement.
May we request, Your Honor, that it remain on record?
may I request you likewise
Move to strike, Your Honor.
I will have to strike it off, Counsel. Kindly replace it with words that are more acceptable, such as that everything was approved by and with the consent of or with the full knowledge of. It's up to you. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Mr. Antonio, she was the architect. Yung confidential funds na to,
Objection, Your Honor.
kung paano ito i-disperse at gagamitin, i-utilize,
Objection.
siya ang architect ng buong ito.
I will have to sustain the objection again, Counsel. Allow me. Mr. Tonyo, lahat ng nangyayari at ginawa kaugnay ng confidential fund mula sa paghingi nito sa DBM, sa paggastos, kung paano ito ginastos, paano ito niliquidate, kasabay na yung mga sagot na binigay kaugnay sa OEM, Notice of Suspension at Notice of Disallowance. Lahat ito ay alam, nasa ilalim ng supervision, pinahintulutan at inotorisa ng ikalawang Pangulo.
Wait. Can
Gusto mo
can you
isa-isa ko?
can you repeat, Your Honor?
Lahat ng bagay kaugnay sa confidential fund mula sa pag-request, sa pag-release, sa pag-encash, sa paggastos, sa pag-liquidate, sa pagsagot sa mga AUM, Notice of Suspension at Notice of Disallowance, ay una, nalalaman ng ikalawang Pangulo. Pangalawa, inotorisa niya base sa mga pirma niya sa iba't ibang dokumento. At pangatlo,
Alam mo ko ako yung sasagot sa prosecution, sasagot ko sa prosecution. Obvious ba? Sino ba boss namin? Alam naman na magdi-decide niya si Gina Acosta. Alam naman magdi-decide niya yung janitor sa opisina namin. Confidential funds yan, siyempre magdi-decide niya yung vice president, yung pinuno namin. Tinatanong pa ba yan?
ay nasa ilalim ng kanyang supervision bilang head of agency. Would that be an accurate statement or tell me if it's not?
Based on my understanding, sir, and based on what I know, sir, yes, Vice President knows about the confidential activities and how it is being implemented.
I'll pursue it further. May ginawa ka ba na hindi alam o inauthorize ni Vice President Sara kaugnay sa confidential funds kasabay na yung pagsagot mo sa mga AUM, Notice of Suspension?
Buti na lang talaga nandito si Jesse Escudero, no? Hindi. Kasi yung abogado, condescending yung prosecutor, condescending sa mga tanong niya eh. At least ito malinaw. Meron ka bang ginawa na hindi alam ni Vice President? Alam mo yun?
Disallowance.
None, Your Honor.
Lahat alam niya at inauthorize niya.
Oh,
Yes,
dapat lang. That's good answer. Palakpakan.
Sa pagkakaalam mo, may ginawa ba si Gina o si Colonel Lachica kaugnay ng confidential funds mula sa disbursement, mula sa withdrawal, disbursement at liquidation na hindi nalalaman o inautorisa ng ikalawang Pangulo, if you know?
As to Miss Gina and Colonel Lachica, Your Honor, I would have no personal knowledge on it.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Any final questions, Attorney?
That would be all for direct, Your Honor.
Your Honor, please.
Yes, Attorney Christine, rather.
Before we release the witness and adjourn, Your Honor, there is a consensus, Your Honor, that we will ask the court, the respondent would like to ask the court to remind the prosecution, Your Honor, not to use inappropriate words, Your Honor, like scam, mastermind, nagsisinungaling. This is the third time, Your Honor, that
Yun,
we have heard
tama.
those words, specifically the word scam. And this is a solemn proceeding. This is a court of law. This is a court of procedure and actually a court of decorum. And we are not supposed to make insinuations, accusations, or conclusions, Your Honor. So we request the court to...
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, eto hindi naman po bobo yung prosecution eh. I don't think first time nila to na trial. Kasi if this is an impeachment, talagang yung kukunin mo yung magaling, bihasa, na i-prosecute si BP Sara Duterte. Therefore, hindi ito mga bagito. Ito po yung isa nga nabubulok na eh. Naagnas na. Talaga may alam to. Pero bakit ganun yung pananalita nila? Again, because they're treating this not as a trial or court. They're treating this as propaganda para laban kay BP Sara.
Kindly remind the prosecution.
Yes, I agree with counsel. Earlier, the court made an admonition and reminder to the counsel for the panel of prosecutors, but did not strike out those statements. But subsequent similar statements made were stricken off from the record by the presiding officer. But it does seem that it's becoming a, I would rather use the word habit than pattern.
Kaya nga Senator Cheese, nananawagan po kami sa inyo, Senator Cheese. It's about time na, I don't know kung warning ba, ilang warning na yan, nakatatlo na yan eh. Can you do something about it? Natila kasi paulit-ulit na eh. Baka kailangan may masampulan ng contempt. I do not know I do not know.
For the panel of prosecutors to close their direct with such strong statements. So kindly, yes, what is the pleasure of Senator Judge Cayetano?
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer, Mr. Senate President, dear colleagues. I'd just like to take note that so the presiding officer made a ruling. We all know the intention and the duties of the prosecution. We admire your passion in trying to prove your allegations, but we're also all aware that the medium is the message. So during the time of radio and even TV, you make that statement and then it is stricken off the record. It's forgotten.
Dati.
There's no, if I can use the word, mind conditioning. And in fact, when I first became a senator in 2007, talagang hahanapin mo talaga yung records. That's why even here, kapag ka may disagreements and medyo nadala ng emotion, pinapa-strike off the record. At pagka sa labas ng Senate nangyari, naghahamunan ng, you say that here, para magsagutan tayo. So the problem nga with coming up with words especially, and this is for both sides and even for the Senator judges, when we use certain words that can be sa Tagalog bansag, binansagan mo na na scam o scammer, binansagan mo na nagnakaw, etc. So personally, I don't mind if you use words that is already in your pleadings or in your articles of impeachment. But of course, it still should come from the witness unless you can frame it in a way that it's not only the dignity of the court. I'm just saying, let's all be aware that when we say it, even if we say withdrawn or even, both sides, kahit sabihin mo withdrawn na to, kahit sabihin mong nice try, etc. We know that that's for the cameras, not just for the court. Diba? Kasi kaming 24, whether we watch it here, we watch it in our cell phone, we watch it inside, kami magde-decide. But we all know we're also trying to convince you, not we. The prosecution and defense is trying to convince the public that either the Vice President or her office or whoever is guilty or innocent. So, yun lang, let's be circumspect without pointing fingers to anyone, both sides. Dahil nga, kapag may certain word na may not only negative but may emotional attachment, magba-viral na yan. And it will really affect the integrity not only of the court but of the decision sa huli. Diba? So, I just like to agree with you and emphasize na, you know, in the future, if you say that nagkamali, let's not kid each other. No? Kahit kami mga senator judges, nagkakamali din kami. Lalo pag nag-i-interview na or nagkaharap na yung vloggers or yung traditional media. But once masabi mo, it takes a life of its own. Diba? Those words. So we have to really be more circumspect in choosing our words, Mr.
I will
President.
allow Attorney May to comment before we proceed with other administrative matters. Yes, Attorney May?
Well, Your Honor, we apologize if...
Lagi na lang
Sometimes we get carried away by our zeal and our passion, Your Honor. But we at the
Passion ba yan
prosecution,
o talagang
we just
motibo
want to
nyo?
call a spade a spade.
Within limits,
But-
you may.
Yes, Your Honor. But henceforth, to borrow the words of my colleague, Your Honor, we will try to behave.
That will be part of the
We do not want you to try to behave. You effing behave. Try.
chair's ruling as well. However, since we're ending at 2:30, Attorney Christine, your cross will proceed tomorrow.
Yes, Your Honor.
And redirect and recross as well. But with the permission of the counsel for the parties, the chair will begin the proceedings tomorrow with its ruling in regard to the August 12 manifestation of Attorney Sheila. So we will begin tomorrow with Attorney Ligutan, giving him his 5 minutes of explanation or not longer than that. The ruling, and then we'll proceed with your cross, Attorney Christine, and then your redirect and recross, if any, by Attorney May and Attorney Christine, respectively. In the meantime, before we adjourn, for the information of Senator Judges, according to the Senate President, we shall convene session at 3 p.m. The court acknowledges the report of the Clerk of Court with respect to the comparison of the acknowledgement receipts and directs the Clerk of Court to furnish a copy of its findings, which the presiding officer initially mentioned last week, to the counsel for the parties as well as the senator judges.
Ito pa, pakinggan pa natin. Nakita ninyo ha, napagalitan tuloy sila. Kasi totoo naman ilang beses na ho silang sorry. Diba? Kasi nga, again, it's because of, itong kanilang gusto nilang mangyari na paninira lang soundbite lang. Ito, pakinggan muna natin ito ha. Ito. Isa pa.
In-encash nyo ang mga cheque or ang cheque pertaining to this fund, confidential fund, noon lamang December 20, 2022. Tama bang sabihin na yung pondo ay na-disburse sa loob lamang ng 11 days? Tama ba?
That, ma'am, I cannot
Based on this document,
If you base on the document, there's a liquidation of the cash advance for the period of December 21 to 31.
and that would be 10 days.
If you base it here, ma'am, that's December 21 to 31.
Yes. Okay. So a good 10 days.
Hindi ka ba marunong magbilang? Paulit-ulit na nga sinabi, December 21 to 31.
Sir, please. The document speaks for itself.
Your
Oo
Honor,
nga
I believe counsel is referring to the original documents rule. Unfortunately for her, Your Honor, that's an improper invocation of the original documents rule. the original documents rule does not bar questions relating to the document. What it simply prohibits is the substitution of the testimony of the witness for the document without producing the original of said document. Your Honor, the original of this document was presented to this honorable court as early as the pre-trial conference of this case, Your Honor.
We
Ayan yan, tuloy,
will
tuloy.
allow it subject to the parameters that they cannot change what's contained in the document, but he may be
Your Honor.
questioned with respect to his understanding and appreciation of the document. Yes,
Your Honor,
Attorney
quick
Christine?
reply. Because the witness was asked to interpret the document, Your Honor, and the contents of the document.
I wasn't asking, Your Honor. It's by simple arithmetic,
No,
Your
Your
Honor.
She was referring to the contents of the
With all due
document.
respect, Your Honor, if I can just make a brief reply to the manifestation, Your Honor.
Yes, counsel, briefly.
Yes, I wasn't asking, Your Honor, this witness to interpret the document. By simple arithmetic, Your Honor, this witness can easily come up with a number of days within which, and just by looking at the document, this witness can easily come up and say the number of days within which the 125 million was spent and disbursed, Your Honor.
As long as the document is not going to be changed, I will allow it. Witness, if you know, again, you are well educated to be able to answer the simple question. If you know.
will again, Mr. Ortonio, you will confirm that the funds referred to in that liquidation document was fully disbursed within a good 10 days, because you said the disbursement covers the period December 21 to December 31, 2022. Tama ba?
Based on computation, ma'am, it's actually 11
Sorry,
days.
11 days.
Based on the computation and based on the document, ma'am, it's
11 days.
it will reflect 11 days.
Correct. Ito ay sa kabila ng fact na sa ilalim ng PFP, ang pondo ay para sa buong ika-4 na quarter ng 2022. Tama ba?
It's for the fourth quarter of 2022.
And that fourth quarter of 2022 means October, November, the period October, November, December of 2022. Tama ba?
For fourth quarter, ma'am, that covers for October, November, and December.
Kaya, October, November, and December 2022. Yes.
Yes.
So it means dahil it covers that period, October, November, and December 2022, yung pondo ay spread out supposedly para sa activities na itinala noong October, November, and December 2022. Tama ba?
Your Honor,
Oo nga.
please.
Paulit-ulit.
That is an assumption, Your Honor. That's a conclusion of fact. The witness did not testify that it should be spread throughout the quarter, Your Honor, and speculative also.
May I just, Your Honor, make a counter manifestation and a reply to the comment?
Counter,
Yes, counsel. What's your
counter
I'm
niyo
not
mukha mo.
assuming anything, Your Honor. Precisely, I am asking this witness to confirm. There's no assumption in that, Your Honor.
Counsel, but it has no basis. Counsel for respondent is correct. The witness did not say, neither was it contained in any letter of the Office of the Vice President, that it is for the entire quarter. Reform Counsel,
all due
you can get to what you want still. Kindly
With all due
reform.
respect, Your Honor, this witness has just admitted earlier that the funds was for the fourth quarter of 2022. He even mentioned that it is for October, November, for the period October, November, and December 2022.
Your Honor, I believe the court has already ruled on the matter, Your Honor.
Kindly reform Counsel. You can get to what you want just as easily, Counsel.
Okay. Earlier, Mr. Ortonio, you mentioned na yung programs na nakalagay both in the 2022 and 2023 fiscal and financial plans, which are the good governance programs and the socio-economic programs. These are just...
Ito. Isa pang pakita natin yung pag-question doon sa... Ito kasi, yung paggamit daw ng 10 araw. Ang inaano nga dito, in advance nga po yun. Dahil nga, syempre, kailangan matapos. Di ba? Yung yung magastos ba, yung or else maaano sila, mapapagalitan. So kailangan tapusin. So ngayon may mga since late na nilabas yung confidential funds pero may mga plano na. So inunahan na muna. Ibig sabihin, ganyan naman po kasi ang nangyayari sa gobyerno. Ilang beses na pong pinaliwanag yan eh. Minsan talaga late lumalabas yung budget. Kaya minsan nag-abono na lang yung opisina. Ayan ang nangyayari. Ito naman, may iba na namang kinwestiyon yung dami ng VP-SPG.
What you are saying, Your Honor, is that the VP-SPG is already paid from a separate account, from a separate fund, salary for the purpose of affording or providing protection to the Vice President. Now, Your Honor, they requested for funds, additional funds to pay for the very same protection.
Your Honor, please.
That's already being
Counsel is testifying, Your Honor.
That's already being afforded by
Actually,
the VP-SPG.
counsels, please.
And will also confirm na beginning October 2022 and during the entire relevant period, the Vice President already had at least 470 protective security personnel or protective agents. Tama ba?
As to the exact number, ma'am, of the VP-SPG personnel, I cannot comment, ma'am, but there's a unit that handles the security of the VP, which is the VP-SPG.
Let me refresh your memory, Mr. Ortonio. We will be showing you your letter to the DBM dated October 11, 2022, which is Prosecution's Exhibit P-I-4-D.
Yes, ma'am.
Diyan sa letter na yan, humihingi kayo ng addition o ng augmentation para sa special duty allowance ng VP SPG dahil tumaas ang bilang ng security officers and security or protective agents ng Vice President. Tama ba?
Yes.
Sinabi mo rin dyan sa letter na yan na as of October 10, 2022, the total count per roster of troops is 473.
Yes, ma'am. I mentioned, ma'am, na...
Yes.
I
Thank you, Mr. Ortonio. I'm satisfied with your answer.
Pasagutin mo. Anong alam niya sa...
You will also confirm na nung una, humigit kumulang 95 lamang ang security personnel ng OVP. Tama ba?
Bakit siya?
Kaya nga kayo humingi ng augmentation for special duty allowance dahil biglang nag-increase ito by almost 4-folds. Tama?
Ma'am, I can only answer for the security deployment during the term of VP Sara.
O nga, bakit mo tinatanong yung panahon ni Leni Robredo?
Correct. Hindi ba isinaad nyo rin dito sa letter na ito, in-explain nyo kasama ang letter dated August 22, 2022. Dito in-explain nyo bakit kayo humihingi ng special duty allowance.
Yes, ma'am.
Sinabi nyo na from 95, tumaas nga ang bilang ng security
Yes, ma'am.
detail ng
Yes, ma'am.
security officer or protective agent sa ilalim ng VP SPG. Ayon nga sa'yo, yung mandato ay protektahan at i-ensure ang seguridad ng Vice Presidente. Tama ba?
That's correct, ma'am.
Yes. Aaminin mo rin na yung security detail ng Vice Presidente, hindi ito mga karaniwang security guards. Ito ay miyembro ng AFP at PNP. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am.
In
That's correct.
fact, sinabi mo rin, sa same letter na yan, na 364 ng karagdagang or ng security detail ng Vice Presidente ay mga miyembro ng Armed Forces of the Philippines. At 140 naman ay miyembro ng Philippine National Police. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
Sa inyong kaalaman, Mr. Ortonio, meron bang ibang pangalawang pangulo sa history ng Pilipinas na nagkaroon ng ganito karaming security detail?
Ma'am,
Bakit
I
mo
cannot
tinatanong?
comment
Siya
on
ba
the-
ang head ng AFP? Siya ba ang head? Ba't mo tinatanong siya? Empleyado yun ni Vice President Sara Duterte, ah.
I cannot comment for the previous vice presidents, ma'am.
So you do not know. The answer is you do not know.
What I can say, ma'am,
Obvious
is
ba?
I cannot
Obvious
comment,
ba?
ma'am, because I have no personal knowledge.
You have no personal knowledge. That's correct. You will also confirm na yung special duty allowance na inyong hiningi, ito ay karagdagang allowance lamang para dito sa VPSPG. Ibig sabihin, etong membro ng mga VPSPG, kumukuha na ito or tumatanggap na ng sweldo mula sa AFP, sa ilalim ng General Appropriations Act for the members of the AFP, at yung mga miyembro naman ng PNP, tumatanggap ng sahod mula sa PNP. Kung alam ninyo,
Your
Mr.
Honor,
Ortonio,
please.
Counsel?
I will have to object, Your Honor, because Council has not shown the relevance of the salaries of VPSPG to the confidential funds. And in fact, there was no finding from the COA ICPAO regarding this matter.
okay, on 2 points, Your Honor.
Kindly comment, Counsel.
First, Your Honor, the fact that this was not flagged by the COA does not preclude this honorable court from making a finding on whether it is irregular or not. Number two, Your Honor, it's very relevant, Your Honor, because their primary justification for the confidential funds is for ensuring the security of the Vice President, which is already governed by the mandate of the VPSPG. In short, Your Honor, they requested funds, additional funds, for an item that is already answered for
Quick reply,
by
Your Honor.
the mandate of the
Let her finish,
VPSPG, and which is already paid for from a separate funding, Your Honor.
Quick
Yes,
reply, Your Honor.
Attorney Hussein?
The issue on the VPSPG salary, Your Honor, being allegedly covered by the confidential funds is not among the allegations in the articles of impeachment. Neither was this matter alleged in the impeachment complaints. Number two, the impeachment court only relies on the findings of the COA, Your Honor. That's the reason why the COA was placed on the witness stand and testify on its matters, Your Honor. With all due respect, the matter of determining whether the salaries were indeed covered by the confidential funds is a matter outside the powers of the impeachment court to determine, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may just reply, just to set the record straight, Your Honor, because the
Brief
prosecution
reply,
never...
Counsel, before the Chair makes a ruling. Please continue.
Sorry. Your Honor, at no point and at no time did the prosecution say that the confidential funds were used to pay for the salary of the VPSPG. What we are saying, Your Honor, is that the VPSPG is already paid from a separate account, from a separate fund, salary for the purpose of affording or providing protection to the Vice President. Now, Your Honor, they requested for funds, additional funds to pay for the very same protection.
Your Honor, please.
That's already being
Counsel is testifying, Your Honor.
that's already being afforded by
Actually,
the VPSPG.
counsels, please. Actually, Attorney May, you already were able to actually say what you want to say on the record based on your comments on the objection. I will have to sustain the objection of counsel for respondent. The salary of the VP SPG is irrelevant because the confidential funds cannot be used to pay for the salaries for security, and if at all,
Yan, barado ka ngayon. Di ba? Ang linaw eh.
to buy confidential information, if at all, which has also been shown to have been done. We see the point, Counsel, Attorney May, that the Vice President has 473 security personnel already, that, as you stated in your offer, should be doing the job that they're spending this confidential fund for. However, the witness has already answered that he may not be in a position to answer that question specifically. Continue with your point.
Thank you, Your
Move
Honor.
on, Attorney.
Ayan. So, malinaw na malinaw yung paliwanag po regarding, kasi inang pinipilit nila, ginagamit daw yung confidential fund pangsahod, hindi nga daw meron naman na daw. Hindi ho totoo yun. Yan, sinabi na kinlaro ho ni Chis Escudero yun. Napakahusay talaga nito.